Okie dokie. I'm back. It should be dry enough now to add on my second coat here. This gesso is yucky and it ruined my little thing. I decided to go ahead and sand it, and I might even sand it a little bit more. Hold on. Let's see here. See if I feel any yuckies. Okay, it feels pretty good. Okay, so I have decided that instead of making it white, I am going to go ahead and use the touch of pink. Actually, no, I'm going to use this folk art yellow color. Not really sure of the name. Oh, it's called Lemonade. Okay. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and use a sponge today. I normally don't prefer sponges because they soak up a lot of paint. Let me open this up here. Okay. But I want a really good, coverage, and so I'm gonna try this, and I want it to look as smooth as possible, and I'm hoping that this will help. Much better. And it looks much better now that I've sanded it too. Okay, so I'm going to take my heat gun and dry it up a little bit here. Get inside the little windows. Okay, then I'm going to get the inside of it here. Paint. Okay. And the roof, I'm not exactly sure yet. I think I have an idea of what I want to do though. Let me get my stencils out. I'm going to use this one that Saw sent me. I think this is a 2x2, actually I ordered this one, 2x2 honeycomb. And I'm going to get my Deco Art Dimensional Effects, which is basically texture paste. And I'm going to figure out first which side will fit on here better. Hold on. See, and this is why I don't like to paint first, because I'm not so good at it. Okay. You know what? I might even wait to do this part until I have it glued on there. So, okay. So, in the meantime, hold on. I am going to try this on the inside. I don't know, foamy things that I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I did not find my reindeer grass, but I found another piece of this kind of like floral stuff. Whoops. And so what I'm going to do is, for my little butterfly house, I'm going to grab some wire cutters. And I'm going to cut me off a little piece of wire. Doesn't need to be very long. And then I'm going to take a pencil or the end of this, and I'm going to turn it into like a little spring, so I'm going to wrap it around here tightly. Okay. And then I'm actually going to push a little hole in here, and instead of, I'm going to poke a hole in there. Right down in the center. I'm going to stick this down there just to make sure that it fits right. And it does. And then I'm going to take a little bit of glue and stick it right down the hole. Got a new thing of glue here, so let me see. Let me see if this will. Actually, nope. Okay. I'm not using the glue gun because, you know, it just kind of leaves a overly large mess, and you don't want people to see that you were using a glue gun. So I'm gonna stick it down in the hole there. And then I'm going to flatten this out just a bit for the moment. And then for my butterfly, I am going to use the glue gun for that because I don't want it to fall off. So let me see. I want to get one of these little tiny butterflies here. This is the Heidi Swap butterfly embellishments that I got on sale a few weeks back. I don't know, probably about a month or so, honestly. And I want to use like the smallest one pretty much. In the meantime, I will go ahead and pick some of these little flowers that I got from, it wasn't Wild Orchid Crafts, it was, oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart. I am not remembering the name, but if I think of it in a minute, I'll give it to you. So the same thing I'm going to do is basically wrap them around a pen or a pencil or anything that kind of gives them that little corkscrew effect. And okay guys, I'm back. Well, my kids are finally in bed, and as you can see, I finally decided to take some old, not old towel, it's actually towel that wasn't used in my garage. And so, oops, hold on 1 second. See what I got going on here. Okay, sorry. Let me reorganize this camera here. Okay. Since my mat is such a hot mess, and I really think it's kind of difficult to see what I'm doing on that dirty old mat. Okay, So now, now that I finished painting this, I gave it one, you know, light coat. And as I said earlier, I sanded it down because I got a lot of excess glue and, well, not really excess glue. It was the gesso. It was kind of like, I don't even know, just, I didn't like it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put, I was working on, I'm sorry, I'm like speechless here. Okay, so I was working on what I'm going to do on the inside of the box. And so I'm going to let me make a little hole for this. I'm thinking about like kind of going around. I don't really know how many of these I'm going to use, but just enough, I think. Okay. Again, I'm going to use the tacky glue instead of the other stuff, instead of the glue gun, so you really can't see it when it dries. And then I'm going to kind of put it into place. I'm like holding it down as I'm like putting it in place, because otherwise it'll just keep on spinning around. Most likely mess up your little thing you got going on. Okay. And I'm actually going to press it down just a little bit because I want the butterfly to stand out. I'm going to do one more of these. Let me get my... A lot of times I catch myself using my scissors to cut the wire, and all it does is just basically strip my scissors. So I think this is just a lot easier to use this and quit having to buy more scissors. Again, I'm going to wrap it around. Leave a little end hanging. Oops. Let's see if I can. I'm going to leave a little end hanging right there. Oops. What am I thinking? I'm delirious. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm going to get another flower. I'm going to wrap that around. And again, leave a little end hanging like so, and just wrap it around. You could use a pencil, whatever you want to use. Then I'm going to take my poker and I'm going to push it in there. Remember where I put my hole, and put the glue there. And then push it down. And then kind of adjust it in there. Okay, now that I have that, let me see if I can find my two little butterflies that I had pulled out. There's one. And here's the other. I'm gonna make sure outside out, inside in. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little glue. I'm gonna use my glue gun. So I'm gonna have to let it heat up. I accidentally had it on the cool side. Okay, so in the meantime, I can kind of see how this is gonna turn out. See if I got my flowers in the right direction. Maybe I might want to, but this is how it kind of looks so far. Let me see if I could, there you go. A better little view there. And here's the back. There you go, I'm sorry, the back view. Okay, so now that I know that that's what I'm liking this, I'm digging it. And you know what? I've decided that I am not going to use these butterflies. And the reason why I say that is because they're too pale and I can't, you know, they're too light colored. I can't see what, we're not going to be able to see them. And I want, you know, the butterfly to stand out. So I'm going to get out one of SaCrafters Wooden butterflies. Let me see here, go through my stash. Here we go. I'm telling you, I use these in a lot of my projects. I love them. If y'all couldn't already tell that. Okay. Sorry. Now, let me think of a color of a butterfly that's going to stand out. Maybe we'll do this green color. I think that'll be real pretty. I'm going to gesso it real quick. Grab this brush and get the excess water off there. Okay. But the tile, you can pretty much put anything down and then just come back and wipe it up. Oh no. Oh my goodness. See, this is what happens when you hold them too hard. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to, I will pull out another one. Okay. Bummer. Even though this gesso stinks, this is such a small piece that it really does not matter, you know, whether it crackles up or whatever on here, because it probably won't. I'm doing such a light coat. Okay, now that that's drying, we will come over here and finish gluing this in there. Okay, so this is the best way to do this. I'm going to poke a hole in it and glue the bottom. Make it real good so it's going to stick. And push it down in there. Hold it down, finger, and ta-da. This way I am not burnt. And even if you want to, you can kind of reposition the flowers a little bit. You know, so that, and then hold that down a little bit with your your finger, so that the butterfly portion will stick out. Okay. Now I'm going to put my green on my butterfly. I hold it up there, maybe I won't break another leg. Another wing. Why do I keep saying leg? It's a wing. Butterfly wing. I'll dry for a second, and then I'm probably going to do one more light coat of this green here. Here we go. This is going to be so cute when it's done. Can't wait to see the end result. Okay. Put my paintbrush in the water. Okay, so let me put my paint to the side. Move that out of the way. Okay. So I know that I usually always glitter everything. So if you know me by now, you know I definitely love glitter. So I'm going to use a little piece of paper here. Just so that I can, here, I'll use this. Okay. Let's use one of my scraps here. Okay. I'm going to use my tacky glue first, and I'm just going to take my finger and kind of like smear it on there. Put a little bit more. And it will get into the cracks. So I'm going to dig that out in a second. I'm going to dig it out of the cracks real quick. Again, dig it out. Dig it out. Weeks. A lot of glue right there. Okay. Take my glitter. I want to make sure that I really get it in there. I'm going to pat on it. And again, I don't know if that's such a great idea, but I'm going to make sure that I get my glitter everywhere. A little more glue here. Oh, Gnats love glue, by the way. Okay. Then use a little bit of that glitter oil. Okay, maybe I lied. Okay. Well, I guess I can't save this glitter. Oh well. I'll just put it upside down like that. There we go. Okay, go back in the holes and dig that out. Again. Okay. Should I put some stones on it? Should I do that? I don't know. Look at how pretty it's looking. Sorry, my fingers are so dirty, but that is so pretty. I love the glitter. Okay. Okay, I'll rhinestone it. Y'all know I can't do anything without rhinestoning. In Texas, we gotta bling out everything. So I'm gonna take out some of my 10SS crystals here. And then, let me see, where is my, you know what? Oh, I remember now. Okay, sorry. I'm not going to use the crystals. I'm lying. I wanted to use these. Saw gave me these, and these are so pretty. I thought I would use them on the butterfly this time. Where's my glue? Okay, so I'm going to make a little spot for my tacky glue, and take my little, I don't know what you want to call them, pliers. I'm going to use a little yellow. These real tiny ones. Oh, these are oh, it's turned out so cute. Okay. Then do another big one. Let me see, where we're going to put that one. I don't know. That one is kind of big for over there. Let's see, should I use one of these? Yep. Okay, I'm going to use one of those. Let me see. Yep. Sorry, I gotta have bling on anything and everything. So sorry. I love my bling, girls. I love my bling, peeps. Love my bling. Okay, so that's how it looks when it's down. Okay. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some glue on the back of this. And I'm going to stick it down in there, right here on my little metal piece. And pray that it's going to, oops, stay. Okay, maybe it's not. It will. Just hold on. Where's my big stick? Okay. Okay, so I just like making messes, guys. I really do. I don't know what my problem is today, but I have royally messed this up from the get-go. Okay, so I'm going to move my little pearls back in place. So since I decided to readjust them. Okay. And then I'm going to alter my wire so that you can see the butterfly through the window, which you really can't see what I'm doing right now, but I am doing it. Putting all my beads back in place because they're moving, so it probably was not the best thing that I just stuck it right in there. Should have waited for it to dry. But it's in there.